Okay, that was more annoying than expected. I don't know why it took a while for my capture card to start streaming. That was strange. That was really weird. It says I'm live. Yep. Okay. Hopefully it's fixed. That was really annoying. And you know, the sad thing about all this... Oh, I still need to sell that. It's worth a lot of money. Is that even if I was doing this on PC, it wouldn't be much better. I could use mods and stuff, and I could potentially make the game harder for myself because of that.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
But it would at least... I mean, it wouldn't really be much more functional is the thing. Because every version of this game is just broken. So, I mean, I would love to see him do a remaster of it. So, yeah, that would be cool if they did a Fallout collection. And even if it's EU only, I'll find a way to buy it. I mean, I could buy it on a European account, so it's not really that big a deal. It's just annoying. I don't think even Bethesda's stupid enough to do that.
Hey.
Shut up, Alarm. Unless Todd Howard wants to be in more memes, which I'm sure he does. Alright, so we need to find Michelangelo here. Is that his name? Yep, because that's Kate. What time is it? He's probably asleep. So yeah, it really would not be the most surprising thing in the world if they ended up just releasing it in the EU. It would not be that surprising knowing them. But like I said, I don't think they're going to continue to screw up like that after how much hate Fallout 76 got. They know that they're on thin ice at this point. Alright, so we're going to talk to you. That's not what I was trying to do. So I need a higher medicine skill. Okay, so I can't do anything that I want to do right now. Because I need to up my, what do you call it? My reputation on the strip. So I can do the quests for Gamora and Ultralux. Yeah, that's the funny video, or that part of the video. I don't watch all of his videos, but some of them are really good. Man, just think, guys, it's only, what, like 3 weeks until we get a few big game releases? Because we'll get Modern Warfare on the 25th, Outer Worlds on the 25th, and what's the other one? Death Stranding in November, Luigi's Mansion 3 on Halloween, At the moment, the only one that's day one purchase for me is Call of Duty. Because I got the Dark Edition from GameStop. That's just going to be cool, because I try to get collector's editions of some games if they look cool. Though I legitimately forgot to get a collector's edition for Last of Us 2. And I'm sure they're already sold out.
Hey, well...
Alright, so we will tell you that we can help. That will help us out, because that's a pretty easy little side quest. Oh yeah, and for anyone who's curious, I am not recording this on my new capture card. Because this was something that I had expected to happen, but I wasn't 100% sure about. That capture card, the HD60S, does not work on the PS3. Which I was kind of thinking it wasn't going to. But I sort of had my hopes up. So it does not work on PS3, but that's fine. Because I can just use my old capture card.
Hey, come on, pal. Yeah? Hey.
Come on, don't sell yourself short. You can go in there and negotiate a good price. Okay, so it says I can go on back in if I really wanted to. So where are the other three? I know where one of them is. But I want to have a pretty high skill to deal with him. That's Novak. I just realized, yeah, because I crossed the danger zone. So I don't have any of those places revealed. Hey, Maddie. So we're going to do a couple of side quests because I want to level up a little bit. And like I said, I don't want this to be just a joke, super quick run of a game. That's no fun. No fun. Got to make it at least a little tough.
Welcome, sir.
And a little more interesting. Alright, so we're going to buy those. The hollow points are useless to me now because they up the DT, the damage threshold. Which really just makes them ineffective. I can sell all my alcohol, though. Because it does not help us. It only dehydrates you. Which is actually accurate. Alright, so we need to head for... is that the Drifter, or is he down here? Oh, so there's one somewhere back there in Freeside. I think I remember that. I don't remember exactly who it is, though. We'll find them later. We gotta head back through later on anyway. I don't want to talk to the... Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. I was about to say I don't want to talk to the Drifter yet because he gives you a very good weapon. But guess what? I can't use what that weapon is. So it's not like it even matters. So let's head on. This run, like... there's some things about it that can be a little tricky. Just wanting some of these good weapons and not being able to have them. I haven't checked. I'm assuming my... Yeah, it's still on very hard, hardcore mode. Just wanted to make absolutely sure. Because I feel like my food and drink and sleep aren't really going down much. It could be just they go down slower than I remember them. If you were just going for this trophy in particular, though, you would be playing on very easy. And you would be speedrunning the game. You just talk to each of the factions, recruit a companion, level up enough to get your speech to 100 so you can skip the final battle. So that's what you'd want to do if you were just in it to get that trophy. Alright, looks like we have the I-88 trading post up here. Unfortunately, we cannot recruit Veronica on this playthrough because it's a no companion run. So we're just going to discover the location for the XP. I am going to see if they have any water-based items for sale that can rehydrate me, because I'm not doing that well on it. I know I have the canteen, but that's not always enough. Okay, I guess whoever's running the store is not here today.
Morning.
Who are you?
Welcome to the 188's.
Oh, okay. So maybe you should be standing behind the desk. Or the table, or whatever you want to call it, and you're not selling anything of any use, so it doesn't even matter. And while we're out here, we can make our way towards RepCon. There is a side quest we can work on there. Couple side quests, technically. Though I don't know if I'm going to do the one that takes place fully there. Or, no, not RepCon, Helios 1. Just because it requires going through robots and stuff, and it's probably not worth it. Little bit tougher, probably, than it should, than it's worth. Now, I can think of a very interesting challenge run for this game that I would not personally want to do. Maybe like Midden Squad or one of the other challenge runners would do it. But an Archimedes 2 only run. I can't imagine that would go well, because it's hard enough to get the Archimedes 2 and to activate it and stuff.
Howdy there, partner.
Howdy there, Lonesome Drifter.
Son, where I come from, a man doesn't... Uh-huh.
So I have to talk to you first, okay. And your gun that you would give me does not matter, because I can't use it anyway. So we're not even gonna bother. Ooh, dead caravan. Let's see what's on this caravan. I don't remember what's on it. Hello, ants. Oh, yep, you're fire ants. Right. Come on, lock in on his head, please. There we go. There we go, I'll take that XP. The whole 10 XP. Oh, we're actually about to level up. They're not going to be carrying anything important. Shut up, alarm. Squirrel stew and vodka. I'll take that because I can sell the vodka. Actually, you know what? Let's take the fire ant meat. Why not? Alright, that would be Helios over there, plus the El Dorado dry lake bed. Man, this thing's actually It's doing more damage than I expected it to. It's killing the fire ants relatively quickly. I know that it's not that early, or it's not that far into the game, but it seems like it's doing more than I kind of expected it to. And these would not be the worst weapons to have in a post-apocalyptic scenario, just because 22 ammo is fairly easy to make. Or it should be fairly easy to make even in this situation. Alright, there's probably a way to get past this fence without going through the building, but we'll just do it the normal way. Yeah, we're about to level up, so we'll definitely hit a couple more level ups. I don't want to go too far in because I might get shot if I do. I'll come directly in front.
This is a restricted area. But he.
Alright, let's head on in. Talk to the idiot wearing sunglasses in the back of the Helios plant. I still can't believe Destiny 2's DLC didn't get trophies, by the way. Now I think this is the first stream since it's come out. I heard it has something to do with how basically the in-game triumphs and awards and stuff are basically a cross-platform version of trophy achievements. And that's why they chose not to put any more in the game. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's entirely true, but that's the rumor I heard. Which kind of makes sense. It's still a little bit surprising, but it is kind of a pleasant surprise. Because that means, theoretically, once I finish up the collections badge and the, what do you call it? The raid and the Nightfall, the Nightfall for that DLC where I would kill a Forsaken Nightfall boss. That would leave me with only one more trophy, which is the Triumph Seal. Triumph Seal, I've heard there are certain ones that are easier than others.
It's unusual to see a new face.
My only true
For
allegiance
everyone's
is to
sake,
myself.
I hope
Peace.
that's reassuring. But if it's really as you... Oh,
Yes, we know there's a weapon here. It would be quite interesting.
I can't get you. I've discovered...
And he's a member of the Followers, so it's always good to make them happy because they're good people. They're a good faction. They're good guys. But yeah, I mean, if this is the end of the Destiny 2 DLC trophies, then yeah, I mean, Destiny 2 will be 100%ed someday, hopefully. As long as they don't do anything stupid like make the Triumph Seals unobtainable at some point. Which, honestly, I wouldn't put it past them to do so. They've made other trophies in the game unobtainable, at least for certain time periods. But they did prove to us just how easy it is to alter a trophy. And change the requirements for it. As they've done that multiple times. As they've done it multiple times. Rainbow Six did it. God, like, they changed their entire trophy list for Rainbow Six Siege. I remember that they changed every single trophy on the list. Or almost every trophy. Which is kind of unprecedented. I can't remember any game that's done that. Hey, Invisible, what's up? We are playing a little bit of Fallout New Vegas. We're working on our challenge run. Right now, I'm just trying to get a little more XP and make the strip like me a little bit more so we can actually maybe make a little bit of progress. Alright, so that is a tripwire. What is it to? It's to a shotgun. Okay, let's see if I can... I hope back-to-back fire. It does not. Good. You cut it out, NCR people. I'm trying to help you here. Yeah, Rainbow Six is a medium difficulty platinum. Although, I don't know where it stands now that they changed all the trophies in it. So, I'm not sure where it is now. When it came out, it was around a 4 to 5 out of 10. Depending on your skill level. And a little bit of luck. If I was a Canadian citizen of Quebec, who would I vote for? I don't even know what your political parties are in Canada, Invisible. So, I don't think I'm going to be of much use to you. I don't even know what your political parties are. I don't know who your candidates are. I only follow stuff mostly in the US, so I don't think I'm going to be of much assistance. That's weird that you're getting the notifications kind of late. Because it seems like that happens to you quite a bit.
Watch
What's going on? Sir? Sir, where are you going? Sir, what is the problem here?
Watch out!
Why? What's so scary? What are you trying to run away from? Okay, well, that was odd. Let's see if the dogs come out and attack him. I'll give you something to be afraid of.
Who's there?
And you can do all the work for me, because I don't feel like I
Who's
don't
there?
feel like doing this if I don't have to, because it's ammo. See if I can lure him out.
Who's there?
What is this guy doing? He's like trying to patrol in here, but he doesn't know. What is he even trying to do?
Who's there?
Dude, why don't you come, like, help me deal with the enemies? Or at least stop standing there like an idiot?
Who's there?
I love how these are NCR guard dogs, but killing them doesn't hurt your reputation with the NCR.
Get some.
Because reasons. I've heard that in Outer Worlds, you're actually going to be allowed to kill every single NPC you come across. If that's true, then that's pretty crazy. And now that I just remembered something. I can't do anything about this terminal here because I don't have a high enough science skill or the password. And it's not that necessarily that I was going to complete the quest, but I actually can't do anything with it. So this was all kind of a I would say waste of time, but I'm getting XP out of it, so I'd say it's not that bad. I'll check your comment in a second, guys. Just let me deal with them because that was just weird. Oh, wait, do I? I thought you needed a password for this one. Or did each of them give me a password? That's probably what happened and I forgot because I haven't done this quest in a while either. Well, we're not going to finish it right now, though, because it's a lot of robots, and they're dangerous, and I don't want to die repeatedly to them. You watched the debate. 1/3 of it screaming, 1/3 of it climate change, 1/3 insulting. Yeah, that's probably about right. Do you have Trudeau up for election again? Or is it just regional? Because in the US, usually we have some kind of local elections every 2 years, as well as our House of Representatives. Those are pretty much every 2 years. President's every 4 years. Senate is technically every 6 years, but senators are on different time frames. Pretty much every 2 years we have some kind of round of elections. Though only every 4 years is it ever anything national. There we go. Okay. Alright, let me think for a second as to what's going to be the most useful. Speech is good for a couple levels. We're good on speech for the moment. I'm going to up sneak a little bit so we can actually deal with the quests a little more easily. And lockpick, because why not? Might actually level up again here in a second. Wait, which one did I miss? Oh, did I get all of them? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, well. Oh, wait, that's... Oh, I had the wrong quest selected. I'm smart. I'm so very smart, aren't I? There's our last solar panel. If you had a high enough repair skill, you could do it that way, but getting the parts is honestly easier. Especially if you're doing... Because this is a quest you can take on pretty early in the game. Yeah, that's how our election cycles work, and your debates sound a lot like ours. No matter who it is up for election, we get it. Shut up, alarm. So yours is a national election, okay. I don't know. I know that your parties are probably different from our Republican, Democrat, Libertarian parties, so I wouldn't be of that much advice, but I personally don't like Trudeau. I think he seems like a much weaker leader. I could be wrong though. I don't live there, so wouldn't necessarily be fair to judge when I don't live there. Alright, so now that we finished that quest, let's head back to this quest. This one's also pretty easy, and it should up our reputation on the strip a little bit. I'm not entirely sure how much this higher sneak skill is ever even going to help me. Maybe for a few of the quests, but... Well, I guess it's helpful for pickpocketing, and the stealth attacks don't help that much, though. I need to save. It's been a few minutes since we saved. I'm gonna go refill my water container as well. I'll be back in like 1 minute. All right. I would say research them as much as you can, and then just pick whichever one aligns most closely with your own views. That one didn't go down as well. I haven't taken shots in like 2 weeks. Oh, Lazy Gamer 11 coming in with the £1 donation. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. That's awesome. Thank you. All politicians are idiots and hypocrites. It's just which one is the least idiot, least hypocrite. That's legitimately what elections are these days. Find the one that's least idiot and least hypocrite, which can be tough, but there's usually one that's better. Yeah, thank you, man. That's awesome. Like, I never thought I'd get to a point where I'd get tips from people on stream. Because I do YouTube just for fun, obviously. It's not a job by any means. Just a little bit of a fun way to interact with people. Make just a little bit of extra money per year. So it's just a fun thing. It's gotten me through some tough times. Because, I mean, what was it? Yesterday was National Mental Health Day, or even World Mental Health Day. And YouTube was very important to me in some very bad times in my life, so... As bad of a site as it is nowadays, and as screwed up as it is... With a lot of stuff... at least it got me through the bad times, so... Although I've thought about this before, like, when I first got, like, diagnosed with depression and anxiety, it was really at kind of a bad... Like, it was about the worst possible time in history that it could have happened. Because back in 2012, no one cared. Like, literally no one cared. At all. If you had an illness, either no one cared, or just, it wasn't a big thing at the time. And I mean, I literally had... teachers and administrators at my school pretty much straight up tell me that they thought I was faking or exaggerating it to get out of, like, doing certain work and stuff. Which, the extent of exemptions that I ever asked for would be maybe an extra day on an assignment, or to take a test in another room away from all the other people, when you could look into my backpack and make sure I didn't have anything to cheat with. And that was the extent of what I ever asked for, which I think is probably pretty reasonable. Mine isn't that severe. It was kind of severe. Oh. Okay, for a second I thought that was a thug coming after me. Why are the Freeside thugs tougher than the giant ants? Anyone want to explain that one? There's no way that guy's tougher to kill than a giant mutated fire-breathing ant. Just saying, that seems a little off. Oh, this game. I love this game. Except for when it crashes, I love this game. Yeah, it's not severe. At least not anymore, and it was never severe level. It would have been like mild to moderate, but definitely noticeable and messed me up pretty badly, like junior year of high school. But I mean, I legit had teachers and administrators at the school straight up pretty much tell me that they were sure I was faking or exaggerating it. And I realize nowadays that I should have cussed him out and said something. And I really probably should have done that. Put them in their place for it. And the even sadder thing is, at least one of them was a science teacher. Which you would think scientists would understand it.
Come on, stay in.
So you perform stand-up comedy. And I will try to get you out of that contract. Yes, I did and still take medication, so... Yeah, that's rough, man. You've got it worse. You've got the depression worse than I do. The anxiety is probably around where mine is. Yeah, I take meds for both. And they've helped a lot.
You must have some real cool.
But yeah, like that, I've realized it more and more in the modern day. Like, I really should have said something and gone off on the teachers, administrators for that. Especially given you claim to be a science teacher, yet you think people are faking. I'll give them credit. Technically, some people will fake it, but it's not a huge number of people that actually will legit fake it or anything. Oh, this is bad. I now have dehydration.
Hey. So, Benny's dead.
Did I kill Benny? I kind of forget. Did I kill him? I think I did. Probably. Yeah, I think I did. I assume I did, but that was like 2 weeks ago now. I've lost all perception of what was happening in this game.
Thanks.
Okay, I don't have water. That's not good. And her husband is not, or cousin or brother or whatever he is not here. Yeah, I mean, I have one med for that's an antidepressant and one that's an
Any
anti-anxiety.
that force.
He's not the right
I
fit.
suppose you've got a point.
Oh, you know what? I haven't worked on that quest at all. I forgot I had that one. Drinking...
Any luck with Garrett yet?
Why do I now no longer have... What? Why do I no longer have dehydration sickness? How did I get rehydrated? Someone want to run that one by me again? Okay, then. I don't know why or how. But okay. This is what happens when I get drunk. Sometimes I find the stupidest things amusing. Have I platinum Sleeping Dogs? I have not, and I've owned the game for over a year, and I haven't even touched it yet. I need to play that. That is... Yeah, I need to play that one. I've heard such good things about it that it's one of those hidden gems. And I've just been so bad about it. It's been in my backlog for forever. Yeah, that's one I really need to go and play, because I've heard really good things about it. Drinking help with problems. I mean, if I get drunk, I'm gonna be happy and enjoy everything for a few hours and then regret it in the next morning. Now, when I was at my old job in Cincinnati, I was drinking a lot more. Like up there, I was drinking almost every day. Not getting drunk. Not getting drunk by any means, but consuming some kind of alcohol almost every day. Now that I'm down here and in a better spot in life, like a better job, better location, better people around me, I don't do so as much.
No.
Like nowadays, I only drink 2 nights a week at all. Consume anything 2 nights a week, Friday and Saturday. I would say stick with the sugar, because that's probably going to be
Did you know the strip's all stirred up?
potentially less harmful to you over time. Well, actually, I don't know about that, because I think that both are going to
You
have
did an 18
certain negatives to them. Alright, strip fame gained, accepted. Got some caps.
You dig this crazy scene or what?
I need to see if anyone is selling
Get
water.
your drink?
Does no one in this world still... How do you have alcohol and not water everywhere? Shut up, alarm. I mean, I enjoy drinking those 2 nights a week because I can make it fun. Also, apparently no one cares that they took my weapons, but I have one on my hip. Do you not care about the handgun sitting on my hip right now, sir? I guess you don't. Well, that's okay then. Honey's good for you. Certain chocolates are good for you. So some of that stuff actually has been proven to have health benefits. And certain alcohol has specific health benefits. Like wine has certain benefits, I believe it is. And it's sweeter. It's one of the sweeter alcohols. I personally don't like wine, though. I never have. And ever since I've been doing a lower carb diet... Hey, Nick, no problem. It helps my anxiety, too, to have people to talk to and stream with. Why do I have a bag of bottle caps? When did that happen? Alright, so we still gotta recruit the sex bot. I know how to do that, though. That came out kind of wrong. Coffee with tea with honey makes sense. I've never heard of someone putting coffee in it. Or honey in the coffee.
Beg your pardon, but could I trouble you to turn over... My deepest apologies for the slap, but we simply... Please.
Okay, I'm gonna hide my weapon for now, because I feel like eventually that's gonna come back to bite me. Having it on my hip in the middle of a casino is probably not gonna end well. I mean, honey has a lot of health benefits, so...
How may I be of service?
Yeah, honey actually does have a lot of health benefits.
Yes, I'm glad you asked.
Ah, here we go.
He's got a power. Yes, the wrong person. He cut... Unfortunately, I need a... With so little time, we'll have to go after our... If you could send him here or knock him out with this and drag...
Okay.
Not this one. Empty. And what would the point be, really? But for our purposes... Ted Gunderson is his name. But if he won't listen, we can't very well let him go. But...
This is what I thought.
No.
I thought this was their side quest. I have not done this one in a very long time. And it looks like I'm not going to be able to. Because it expects me to use the cattle prod. This is a .22 caliber only run. I think we can all see the potential problems there. A lot of people will put like sugar and stuff in coffee. That's a very common thing. I try to drink it black because it's healthier that way. The DLC for Sleeping Dogs is okay. It has a zombie DLC, really.
Greetings.
I know that Red Dead 2 is supposed to have a zombies DLC. Like an Undead Nightmare 2, but that it might be online only for some inexplicable reason. Isn't that just a waste of good flamer ammo, guys? Yeah, that's very true. Weed has killed nobody. And sugar kills a lot.
You, what do you think you're doing? Yes.
I will help you just because I said I would try to do all the side quests in the game that... Or, no, not all the side quests, but the ones necessary or potentially necessary for progression. Just to make it a little more interesting. Yeah, I mean, I feel them too, regardless of when I take the meds, but the meds help a lot. What is this? Okay, that doesn't seem to be important, though. Those mine are... sertraline and... I was gonna say doxycycline, but that's for acne, so that's not it.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards.
Hi, calm down. I've come to get you out of here.
God damn it. Who did this to me anyway? My daddy's got a lot of... Well, all right.
Let's get out of here. I wonder if I'm gonna get attacked now, since I don't know if I did this quest the way they wanted me to. I am going to steal all their stuff, though. Oh my god, that's so much food. I can't let that go. That's so much food, I must take it. And it's fresh, too. Where are you boys getting all this fresh food at? That's a wine cellar. It must be new, because I've never heard of it. It might be similar to the sertraline, because they have similar names, I don't know. Might be a different version of it. Okay, I guess that none of them care that I'm freeing their hostage that was about to be cannibalized. I guess it's okay then. Yeah, that's true, is that you end up taking more than you'd like, and you have to take certain combination ones, because for a long time I only took an antidepressant with an occasional anti-anxiety.
How do you fare?
Like if I ever got really bad, but more in the last 6 months, my anxiety spiked up out of absolutely nowhere. And now I'm taking an anxiety med every day, 3 times a day. It just kind of spiked up out of nowhere after years. I don't have a problem with people vaping or smoking if they're not hurting anyone else by doing so. Like, if you want to do it in your own house and hurt your lungs and stuff and whatnot, whatever it does to you, that's your right to do. Now, from what I've heard, though, it's all been like black market stuff that's been killing people, not the actual stuff that you buy in stores.
Are you all right?
That's what I've been hearing. I don't know if that's entirely true, though. Hey, wait, just... Okay, I was about to say, Wait. How come he's allowed to carry a caravan shotgun in here? How does that make any sense?
Now, I hope you didn't do...
It was Mortimer, one of the white gloves.
Well, that does it. Hell, I'll put me together a damn... They control the food? Well, there ain't... It's a goddamn monument to inhumanity.
You'd be driving the city to eat each
I
other.
don't like this place. Whole strip, really. Ever since I got here, the stink of it. But you got a point. All right. Well, I promised you. Try not.
You never promised anything about doing that for me, but now the strip like... Okay, whatever. Okay, I'll take it. I did some kind of side quest. I don't think it's the one I was trying to complete. For the most part, my family doesn't do any smoking. Just my grandmother does on occasions, but not much. And my grandfather on the other side of the family that died a little before I was born, he was a heavy smoker and it killed him, so... I mean, I don't have a problem with people that want to do it if they're not hurting anyone else. As with anything else, if you're not hurting anyone, then you should have the right to do it. If it's only affecting you, then whatever, you know, do what you want. Now, I've never smoked, I've never vaped, and I have no intention of doing either. Oh, you know what? We need to go back here and collect our bet money. I love barbecue. Barbecue is one of my favorite foods. I'm a southerner. Southern United States. Barbecue is a staple of our diet here. No wonder we all have health problems and such. The barbecue is so good when you get it from the south. You guys might have a different definition of barbecue than us. Also, shut up, alarm.
Pogo stick. You're the...
I've never cooked it myself. I'm not smart enough, or excuse me, I'm not skilled enough to do it myself. It's also would be a lack of effort, so I'd have to put more effort into it. I don't have a smoker either, so I wouldn't be able to make it very good. But I love barbecue. Barbecue's, I mean, it's a southern staple. I love it. Oh, I need to re-equip my 22 caliber pistol. Oh, that didn't kill it. Oh, that didn't work. Why are they tougher than the fire ants? They can't even do anything to you. Well, they can't do much to you. Okay, that one almost headbutted me. They're only worth 1 XP. They're not even worth it. Yeah, man, I love barbecue. That's one of my favorite foods. Now, when I was in Cincinnati, it was funny because they had a couple of well-known barbecue places up there that had really good reviews and such. And in those cases, the food was fine enough. Like, the food was not bad by any means. But the thing is, like, yeah, it was good, but it wasn't like what is real 5-star barbecue. Because I know what real 5-star barbecue is. The Midwest, the Northeast, and the rest of the world can't do it. You want good, true 5-star barbecue, you gotta come to the southeastern United States. Actually, the Southwest would probably have it too, but just the entire southern part of the United States. That was my next to last one of the night.
I keep
we need to talk
keep
to
your
you.
distance. Who are you and what?
Oh, I can pistol whip him. Oh, that's perfect, because I have a 22 pistol, so I can pistol whip him.
I keep hearing.
That's literally perfect. I can't believe I can actually do... Oh. Wait, I failed? What? How did I... How did I fail? Excuse me, game? How did I fail? I talked to him. And then I hit him over the head with a pistol. How was that not acceptable to you? Okay, you know what? I'm reloading my save. Because I want to know why that's not acceptable. Yeah, pistol whip is when you whack someone in the head with a pistol and knock them unconscious with it. I want to know why that didn't work. I want to know why that failed the quest.
Yep. That obvious, huh? Really, with my reputation? I've heard of them. Ultralight. Yeah?
Oh, okay, well, that worked. Simple enough. I'm legitimately a little confused about this quest. Because you told me to knock him out and put his body in a dumpster. Why does that not count, but I guess a cattle prod did? I don't even know, man. Like, again, this is a quest I have very little experience with. I don't usually do this one. Hi, Fallout Courier BR. We are doing some Fallout New Vegas challenge running. Attempting to complete the game under those conditions listed in the title. Hardcore mode, very hard difficulty. Never recruit a companion, using only the 22 caliber pistol. It's going okay so far. What time is it for you, Fallout? It's 9:30 here, or 9:26, but 9:26 p.m. on a Friday night. So that's only an hour later, though. Where is there a time zone an hour... Or no, earlier, I mean, an hour earlier. Is that like Brazil? It's the only thing I can think of. Like Brazil or somewhere surrounding that in South America, probably. Or Cuba, maybe. So yeah, you're an hour ahead of us. Oh, Fallout New Vegas. As much as I love this game, I could do without the glitchiness. And it drops video output. It
Beg
just
your
makes
pardon,
everything
but-
terrible.
Could I trouble you to turn over your weapons?
I will keep my gun. Okay, hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to quit back to the main menu here. if it'll let me pause the game, that would be fantastic. The sad thing is, this was not made by Bethesda necessarily. This was Obsidian. But they also were only given 18 months to make it. That's why I think Outer Worlds is going to be really good. Because it's going to be Fallout in space. Pretty much. With more than 18 months to develop. Because this game had about a 12 to 18 month development cycle. Which is so little for a game this big, and they still made it this good. Because this is widely considered to be the best Fallout game of the modern era. Yes, I'm playing PS3. It's pretty obvious. Unfortunately, that... Although, really, this is the one game where the PC version is not that much better. Because the PC version has a lot of issues as well. As does the Xbox version. Just this whole game, it had a lot of issues with it. Just because it had such a short development time. Which is why, like I said, Outer Worlds has had years to be developed. Which is why I think it could be fantastic. As if they actually have time to make it work. It could be like Fallout New Vegas, but actually technologically functional. And in space. I'm not going to get it day one just in case. Because there's no special editions. Which honestly surprises me that they didn't release a special edition for it. And I thought for sure they would capitalize on that. Because Modern Warfare has a special edition. Death Stranding has one of the strangest special editions I've seen. With the fake baby. Yes, that's actually a thing. Please check it out. Is that Death Stranding literally has a special edition that has like a baby encased in amber or something. It's so weird. I'm Japanese, maybe I shouldn't be that surprised, but still. Cake or pie? It really depends on the flavor and the type. Oh, great, it's pulling this crap, so I'm gonna have to... I don't have to reset the console this time, which is good. If it doesn't correct itself, I'm just gonna have to quit out of the game and jump back in, which will take a minute. Yeah, I mean, I like both cake and pie, it just depends on the type of it. Okay, guys, I'm going to be back in about a minute. I got to quit out of the game and jump back into it to fix this. It's the only way to fix it, unfortunately. I don't know why it happens. Shut up, alarm. So I'll be back in like a minute. Admittedly, that is much better than when the game crashes. Because that only takes a few moments to get back in, like a minute, so it's not a big deal. Not like when the game fully crashes and I have to reset the console. That's not too bad. it's annoying, and it shouldn't be a thing, but it's not that bad. I can tolerate that. Yep, final shut up alarm, Derek. Because I don't want to overdose or something. I haven't been drunk in a couple weeks, so... I consumed alcohol last weekend, but my family was here and we were celebrating my birthday, so... We had some drinks, but not drunk by any means. I usually don't get drunk around my family. I must say that my family is actually quite hilarious when they get drunk, especially my dad. When we were in Cincinnati, this was back like... Oh, when was it? It was back like in the spring. My parents came up to visit for a weekend. And my dad got into a 20-minute long discussion with our Uber driver, and it was the funniest thing.
Of his own volition, you have done very well in keeping this business low-key. I appreciate your discretion. I hope you understand what a...
Did you succeed in turning them back to cannibalism?
After tomorrow night's banquet at 7 o'clock. That way, they will all...
Okay, I guess we did it. I guess we did it. Okay, then. I'll take it. Alright, so... Success? I think. Everyone's a cannibal now, apparently. Alright, so what perk do I actually want this time? Here and Now is always decent. Finesse isn't that good. That's not going to help me. Toughness is always a decent perk. The extra DT is helpful, especially on this difficulty. Take Swift Learner to try to level up a little faster. Oh, that's actually useful, because most of the enemies are male. Completing all... Okay, Sleeping Dogs, okay. So completing all races is just annoying. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of racing stuff. Never really have been. Okay, I still have no idea what happened in this quest. I found out more about the White Glove Society and I did their side quests, so Yes Man can't bitch at me anymore about it. Yeah, Intense Training is a decent one. Oh yeah, I mean, I've played all the DLCs before. And yeah, Derek, I'm not a huge racing game person. Never really have been. Never could really get into racing games that much. Gonna drink this to replenish our dehydration. Sleep and food, we can last a lot longer. We're not gonna bother with talking to Yes Man yet. There's no point. Alright, we're gonna see if we can manage to disable Mr. House. Yeah, Sierra Madre is, in my opinion, probably the hardest DLC. Along with Lonesome Road, just because it's terrible. Because, like, Lonesome Road is fantastic, but Sierra Madre is just annoying. It's the traps and stuff that's the problem. It's just really obnoxious. Just around every corner you can explode out of nowhere.
Where to, partner?
Okay, this... I failed horribly at this last time. Actually, that might have been the very first stream I did of this. Let me see if I have any snow globes to turn in. I do. Oh, wow, I had 3 of them. I can't believe I had 3 of them. Mormon Fort, Nellis, and Test Site. Okay. I mean, I think that in the end, one could argue that any faction is the best in this game. And that was one of the things that Obsidian did so well, was they made every faction potentially good and bad.
Enjoy your time in Vegas.
To where they made it so no one faction is truly better than the others. Okay, I'm about to pump myself with a lot of drugs. Like, literally all my drugs. I made a save before this, so it's okay. I don't have any psycho. Isn't that just the greatest thing in the world? I probably should have some psycho. Run. Run away. Run.
Targeting.
Okay, come on. This is going to be close. Unlock it. Yes. Open the door. Oh, thank God. I might have taken all my drugs for nothing. Because they didn't even attack me. Wow, that went so much better than the first time. I don't know why. Yeah, because Fallout 3, it's pretty clear. Even Fallout 4 is kind of clear. Because Fallout 4 clearly steers you toward the Minutemen. But yeah, this game, they actually make it difficult. Like, they make it to where every faction has positives and negatives. A tragedy has befallen all of mankind. Oh no. Karma does not matter in this game. It's literally pointless. The house has gone bust. What even is that quest? I don't know how I got through that without dying first try. Because last time I attempted this, I failed horribly at it. And died multiple times. But this time they didn't even attack me.
Have a nice day.
Apparently, Yes Man's not on the TV yet. I don't think our female helper is going to be here anymore to trade snow globes with us. Let's just check out the presidential suite real quick. Presidential suite's nice. Oh, well, we found 4 of the snow globes, plus the 4 from DLCs that go up there. So we're missing the Vault 21 snow globe. We're missing the Jacobstown snow globe. And we're missing one other one. Don't tell me I missed the one in the cocktail lounge. Because if so, that would be pretty embarrassing. Please tell me I didn't miss this one. I actually want to check now and see. Yeah, the Just Cause series, that's a fun series. I've always liked those games. Especially 2 and 3. I wasn't a huge fan of 4. 4, I don't really feel like did the series justice. Okay, so at least I got this snow globe. I don't know which one it is, but I got it. So that's what matters. Yeah, Just Cause 2 and 3 I'm a big fan of. 4 I wasn't a huge fan of. It was a step back. I mean, I don't know how I compare it to Just Cause 1 because I've never finished Just Cause 1. I've played Just Cause 1 on the PS2, but I don't have a ton of knowledge of it. It was too serious. They need to bring Mario back.
Excuse me, but
I thought I already dealt with you.
you might.
I mean, that side quest is pretty pointless, honestly. Unless you have a really high science skill, it's basically useless, and even then you don't get much out of it. You know, I think that Just Cause 4 just... It honestly simplified 3. Like, the story is maybe slightly more memorable because it's so absurdly out there. With the whole weather modification stuff, but... I mean, like, it just wasn't that great of a game. And 2 of the 3 DLCs were just stupid waste of time. Because the racing DLC is just honestly pointless. It didn't need to exist. It was boring. It didn't really do anything. The Zombies DLC was outright idiotic. It was terrible. It was one of the worst DLCs I've played in the last year or two. Or it wasn't zombies, it was demonic parasites from Doom.
Oh! Hi! Isn't this exciting? I know I'm excited.
And then the last DLC though is good though, the Danger Rising DLC. That one was actually pretty good. This is a little more like the original games and played a little more like it was fun enough to play. Yeah, Far Cry 4 is 100% a copy and pasted Far Cry 3. Just with a different setting. It didn't do anything new or unique. I mean, one could say Far Cry 5 technically did the same thing, but was still better than 4 and Primal. I know I have a bit of an unpopular opinion here, but New Dawn is one of my favorite Far Crys. Like, that's legitimately one of my favorite Far Cry games. I've always felt like the series would do well in a post-apocalyptic environment. And we finally got one. I mean, like I said, I really liked New Dawn. Far more than a lot of people do. I mean, Far Cry 4 is not as good as 3, and I don't think it's as good as 5 either. I think it's more fun to play than Primal, but Primal was unique. Nah, the best villain was Voss. You can't deny that Voss was the best villain in Far Cry history. And a very good villain overall. Far Cry 3 was my personal introduction to the series, and I still think it's pretty hard to beat. I mean, I liked Far Cry 5, obviously,
Hi! Here.
Nah, Voss is pretty awesome. He's the epitome of villains in the Far Cry franchise.
Darn it. Wow. Mr.
Like, he's the right mix of psycho and just downright evil. Yeah, exactly. Like, Handsome Jack is the best villain in that franchise.
Step closer to the demonstration area, please.
By a big margin. Because the twins in the new Borderlands are terrible. They're not interesting at all.
Our titanium alloy housing does a good job. Our left arm contains an
The twins are just annoying.
laser, quite deadly against on targets of medium range.
Wasn't it? Actually, I think it was Angry Joe that was stating, like, just
and crowd control.
how much it felt kind of like Wolfenstein Youngblood.
All of this is old hat, right?
With the twins in that one that are just obnoxious.
Interesting. Turns out that those are our secondary weapons. All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons.
I mean, the Far Cry franchise, I usually like the games just because, yes, they all follow pretty much the same formula, but the formula
The
works.
network makes quite a difference.
And it's fun. It makes the games fun
With
to
the
play.
M235 missile launcher, we can engage ground and air.
I love how I can feel this despite the fact that there's a shield here.
That makes us deadly in close-range engagements.
Is there a way in here, I wonder? I bet there's a way to glitch through here.
The OS upgrade also includes drivers for our onboard auto repair systems. Just try.
Okay, good. I don't actually have to go to the,
Altogether, this software upgrade
bunker
confers a 235%
this time. That's good.
increase in combat effectiveness.
So this is just Mr. House's speech, but repeated in Yes Man's
New
voice.
Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. I hope you enjoyed.
I agree, though, that 5 is underrated. 5 is
Or
fun.
be on your way.
I think 5 was noticeably better than 4 and Primal. I think, though, again, that 3 and New Dawn are better. And I haven't played the single player of Far Cry 2 yet to be able to tell if it's any better. Okay, for some reason that pissed off the Legion. I'd like to know what they're so angry about.
Every secure. Here's a printout.
Thank you. Are you gonna... Do I still have to go do that? I don't want to do that. I've dealt with 2 of my 5 factions. Why do I have to deal with the Legion? The Legion's not going to let me in. Wait a second. The Legion's not going to let me in. It doesn't even matter. They're not even going to let me onto the island. Or is it the fort, or whatever the hell it's called. I haven't seen the Far Cry 5 versus Far Cry 2 video yet. But 2, I mean, like I said, I've heard that it has some really good things to it. And I forgot to do this quest while I was in here. Because Far Cry 2 has more realism to it. And much more challenge to it. Alright, let's go ahead and bug the terminal. I'll take my easy XP. I mean, I've heard, like I said, I've heard different things about Far Cry 2. Some people say that it's one of the best games in the franchise. Some people just despise it. The multiplayer, though, it feels like they tried to put in some effort. Just maybe didn't succeed in all points like they wanted to.
Hey, if you've been able to... It looks like we've started getting reports from the towers. I swear to God that old man is...
Of course he thought of everything. What do you expect? But hey, the followers like me more. That's good. Okay, so... upping some of everything on this one. Everything that could be helpful. I don't know anything about Cloudberry Kingdom. I've heard that the other one that you mentioned is kind of tough. Okay, so next up we need to observe the Omertas at their Casino Gamora. Because we're already here. Let's make a save. Prince of Persia, I mean, I haven't played any of those games. At least not on any modern consoles. I don't know, I feel kind of weird tonight, guys, because I haven't been drunk in a few weeks.
Hey, no one...
Okay, this quest gave me problems on
Hello,
my
and
previous
welcome.
run trying to do it.
Feel
Let's see if I can actually get it to work this time.
Gossip is what.
Huh. I've always run into issues with this faction. She doesn't have anything on her. Because I know there's a side quest for the Gamora.
I got kicked out of Ultralux the other...
I've done it numerous times. In fact, I've done it more than the Ultralux or any of the other factions. So I know they have a side quest. I don't know why I always have trouble getting it to work, though. It's the weirdest thing. So, I don't know. I guess I'm not going to be able to do this one. Because I've tried in the past, and I've never... I just can't get this one to work.
Holy shit, you've been in... Glad that fuck... Gamora is always open for business.
I don't even know, guys. Like, this quest messes me up all the time. I always have problems getting this one to work. Yeah, I haven't met the Brotherhood yet, but we're gonna try to do their quest as we're gonna try to do the
There's some serious shit going on.
the Red Rock people, what are they called? The Great Khans. I was blanking out on them for a
Holy
moment.
shit, you been in Lucky 38? You meet the big...
And we're gonna try to do their quest as well. So I don't know why it's not. For some reason, I haven't been able to do this quest in a long time. I don't know what's wrong with it or what I'm doing wrong. But because it's just not working, and this is the second or third straight time I've tried to do it without it working, I'm just going to skip it because I just can't get the game to function for me. So let's go talk to Yes Man again and tell him about the two factions we've dealt with. We did the White Gloves quest, though, which is good. Oh, you headed out, Lazy Gamer. Good night, man. See ya sometime next week. Because tomorrow, me and Snickle are planning on boosting some of the weapon skills in Far Cry 2. The multi-kills, I mean. Which is the worst thing I have left. Because about 4 weapons need 100 kills each, plus another weapon needs 250 kills, which is terrible. I know enough about the Emertas, I did their side quest.
That's 3 down!
No, wait, I did the White Glove side quest and couldn't get the other one to work out. That's right. Alright, we made some progress.
Hey, look who's here.
Okay, so we still have to make contact with the Brotherhood and the Great Khans. We're not going to bother with this. We can't do it anymore, which is fine by me. Alright, let's do a couple of these little side quests, because a couple of these are pretty easy. We're going to recruit a sex bot. Because it's an easy enough quest. I was yawning during that, if you couldn't already tell. I'm also so excited because the Script just announced their latest tour. Unfortunately, it's all in Europe, and that saddens me a bit. So I'm hoping that they're going to go on tour in North America in 2021. Because both concerts I've ever been to with the Script were some of the best concerts I've ever been to. Because I went to one back in like 2013 or so, and it was great. Like, it was so much fun. Like, it was 3 of them together. It was the Script, Gavin DeGraw, and Train, or was Maroon 5? I'm confused now. It was like a three group concert. And it was really, really good. And then on my birthday in 2017, we went to a concert in Charlotte with the Script. It was purely the Script. And it was a real, sort of a smaller venue and all, and it was so much fun. Like, they can put on one heck of a good concert. Like, they can actually do a very, very good concert.
Grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
And then, that was even better because I high-fived Danny O'Donoghue, the main singer of them. Because at one point they, like, ran through the crowd and I got to high-five him, which was awesome. And, like, my parents surprised me because I had just asked for my birthday, because the concert was on my actual birthday. So I'd asked for tickets to the concert. And they surprised me with basically VIP tickets. So we were in, like, the bar section of it, the really nice section. I got to high-five their lead singer, who shares a birthday with me. I'm not even kidding. We got the same birthday. Which is so cool. That was a good concert, though. That was a really good concert. Because they're very active, very fun to watch, and I love their music, so that was a lot of fun. I loved that concert, and I can't wait to see him. Probably in 2021 they'll be back in the US, because 2020 is a European tour. Because I will definitely go see them in concert again. Oh, you're running away because I brought in thugs to deal with you? Wait, yeah, I think that actually... Oh my god, that's actually what happened. Huh, that's a little unusual. You're 18 going on 19 soon, nice. You are 16 going on 17 and I don't know the words. From The Sound of Music. My battery is really low. I better charge it with my laptop. I should not sing because I embarrass myself. I'll go buy more ammo in a little while. Oh my god, you recognize that movie? I thought I was the only one that remembered that movie as existing. And that wasn't the goal of that. That was just... Oh, this... Wait, this isn't where I'm supposed to go. Oh, where is the entrance to this place? I only remember that because I think my school put on Sound of Music as a song. Or, not as a song, but as a play. Because my school had a really good theater department. Singing the lyrics gives them the right to the copyright. Okay, come on and take the 1 penny that I will make off of this stream. Please go ahead and do so. I care so much. Yeah, Orc Slayer Invisible is a random game that had a really easy platinum trophy.
Yep, here you go.
It's just a really terrible game, though. I really should do a stream where I play a few of the worst PS4 games ever. That reminds me, I'm approaching 1 million views. I'm like 975,000.
You must have some real pull with house.
So you guys know what that means, right? It means I have to torture myself. With, oh, hello, Kings
Hey,
member.
you're the one...
With a little game called Whitetail Challenge. On stream, when I hit 1 million views. That should be an interesting experience. I still think it's the worst game I've ever played. I don't know what it is either, guys. But yeah, when I hit 1 million views, I promised I would play Whitetail Challenge on stream. And I will live up to that promise. We may hit 1 million views around the end of the year. It's getting close. It's in the 970s right now. And I don't watch much TV either. And yeah, Derek, stay away from it. Again, it's one of the worst games I've ever played. Which is why I want to play it on stream and suffer through it with you guys. But at this point, it'll be suffering through it without the risk of trophies. Because I've already got the platinum in it. So it doesn't even matter. It's just playing the game for fun on stream. And fun is used very loosely in that statement. As it is... I've done a lot of hunting games. Okay, where exactly is this? Why am I not finding the exact... Oh, wait, it's around here, isn't it? Yep, it is. I forgot. Freeside's a lot bigger than it seems. I always forget about that. Freeside's actually kind of big. Yeah, my parents love their TV, especially my dad. Though not that obsessively. Like, they love their TV. They love having a big TV is the dream, but they spend a lot more time on, like, iPad and stuff. Am I the only person that's 24 years old that doesn't have an iPad? Probably. Because I see no purpose of it, personally. Too political and too religious. That's rough, man. Like, mine get that way every now and then. At least in the politics part of it. We all get that to that point sometimes. As for religious, though, we are all Christian. We don't go to church like we should, but we're all Christian, and we don't ever get to an obsessive point of craziness, though, or anything. I need to find a church down here, actually, now that I've been down here for a couple weeks. See if I can find one that I like, because I haven't been in a while. Singer can copyright you for singing their songs in the video with your voice? Okay, the 1 second of white screen claim doesn't surprise me because I've been claimed for stupid shit like that before. Also, these things are doing a lot more damage than they should, but they're also giant rats, so I don't know. Maybe they're smart or dangerous or something. I don't even know. I don't want the world to get to this. Oh, god dang it! They actually crippled me, which is really bad on hardcore. Because on hardcore, you can't fix crippled limbs with stim packs. You have to do it with a doctor's bag or by sleeping or by visiting a doctor. Actually, I'm not even sure sleeping works in this version. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played it. Oh, buff ad. I'll take that though. I need drugs. Drugs are good. I think I just picked something else up. But drugs are good, and we're going to take lots of drugs to deal with this game. We may need multiple drugs to deal with some aspects of this game, because there's going to be some tough portions coming up later on. I mean, I think we're going to avoid having to go to the Legion's base now that they hate us. And I mean, once we deal with this, we're only going to have 2 more factions we have to meet. And the Brotherhood, at least finishing their first quest is very easy. It's more their extended quest line, which isn't even that big a deal, because if I can't end up doing it, I can just skip it. And I want to try to do it, but if I can't do it, it's not the end of the world. Can I craft anything? Any ammo? I can craft nails, and that's it. And all the stuff he has, I'm gonna need the money for it. Parents insult our generation for being addicted to smartphones. Yeah, I mean, my parents spend a lot of time on smartphones and stuff. They spend probably as much as I do on it. Now, they don't criticize my generation or anything, but they do spend a lot of time on it.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and report.
Uh-oh, it's Fisto.
Yeah, please
assume the position. I suppose I should test you out. No, no, Fisto. Those noises do not sound pleasant. I don't know what was happening. Did you insert something into me, or did I insert something into you? I don't like the sounds of that. I can't feel my legs. Okay, I love that quest. It's so effed up, but it's so hilarious. Oh, that... I shouldn't love that as much as I do, but it's hilarious. Oh, I love this game. Virginia, catch up to Miami. How are you losing to them? They created the damn turnover chain. They have no right to exist. Sorry, that's me yelling at college football scores. Come on. UVA, you need to win, for one, because it'll make Clemson look better when we beat you in the ACC Championship. And two, it's turnover chain thug university. No one likes them. And you're better than them. Why are you losing? They're the second worst team in the ACC. Come on now. Or third worst, maybe. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Our conference is a mess. Yeah, I guess they didn't like the service I provided. That's always an interesting quest. But it's just a reason I love this game. It gets into some of the absurdities that make it fun to play. Your parents would be excellent communist leaders? That's not a good thing. My parents already know how to use, like, Uber and email and stuff. They're generally pretty good with technology. Do I seriously not have any water? Okay, I'm sorry to tell you guys this, but soda is not going to dehydrate you. It's actually going to rehydrate you. It's predominantly water, and that's why. So yeah, it may not be the most healthy thing in the world to drink, but it will not dehydrate you. It's mostly water.
Hello.
So yeah, soda would not actually dehydrate you like this. Oh, Fisto made his way here. I feel like I probably shouldn't go in there. I feel like that's gonna piss the game off. There you are. Okay, I want to finish this quest.
For my...
Apparently, you're the one that wants him.
It is. Look.
Thank you for the caps, though. And all the XP, I'll take that. Easy enough.
You must have some real pull in the house to get inside the Lucky.
Sure, give me a joke about your politics. I'm sure that you could find plenty about America. Though we've got another 6 months or so until things really ramp up. It'll be nice, because in South Carolina, once the primary elections are over, we don't have to deal with anything. Because after the primary elections are over, we're not going to get any ads here. Because South Carolina's already a done deal, so... Okay, so we got 2 more factions we need to meet. Let's go ahead and at least discover their locations today. And we're not done yet. We got another, like, half hour probably to play. We'll see if we can deal with the Great Khans. They're a little bit out of the way.
Welcome, Sir Orman.
He has not restocked yet. That's going to be a problem. Oh, I don't like waiting because it burns my supplies. The farmer tells them there were none and everyone died. The SWAT asked if he was sure. The farmer tells them, well, some of the politicians insisted they were alive. Yeah, that's about right. They all lie. I think you got our system right, too. Because all politicians pretty much lie. Also, this guy still doesn't have what I need. Which is bad, because I'm now dehydrated. Alright, let's head to the El Rey Motel. Because once we get here, we need to make a slight journey over to the Red Rock Canyon. And I need to find some water to drink. The Brotherhood of Steel we'll deal with later. Exactly, all politicians are liars. No matter which party you support in any country, they're all liars. I'm not saying anarchist would be the best option because it has disadvantages as well. But no more career politicians would be fantastic. I'll take those frag mines gladly.
You like the sight of your own blood?
Someone's pissed off that I stole their frag mines. Oh, this is very bad. These guys are doing some damage. I'm going to attempt to run away like a scared little girl. Honestly, like, if you're purely about trophies, I can understand not liking Minecraft because it has so many trophies. Though it's been like, what, 4 months since we've had a DLC for it? I don't know, maybe out of a miraculous turn of events we're done getting DLC? That'd be amazing if it was true. I don't think it is, but it would be pretty... Oh, god dang it! Why did you hit me with a frag grenade? Also, why do you have so much health? Okay, will you just die? I know the 22 isn't that good, but come on now. I gotta get the XP out of you. Okay, we got him. Man, that wasn't even worth it. I forget, in this game you don't get any XP bonuses for playing on higher difficulties. Which is stupid. You should get bonuses for playing on higher difficulty in this game like you do in the other games. Or like you do in Fallout 3. You don't get it in 476, but still. Invisible, please never question the Clintons. It may very well get you killed. I don't care which political party you support in the U.S. The Clintons are... There are too many situations of people crossing them that die for it to be a coincidence. And a lot more people are starting to realize that. I don't care if it's a joke, man. That puts you in danger almost. Because they've killed more than 60 people that crossed them or did something to them negative. Because they're a death... Not really a death cult, but they're like a mafia. A group that you don't want to mess with unless you're willing to die. Because there's such extensive proof that they've killed people. Just, it's stuff that's so far out there, just such bizarre ways to die. Like having your neck crushed by a barbell while doing weightlifting. Being killed in a robbery in which nothing was stolen. No, don't worry about deleting it. I don't care. They don't care about someone that has 10 viewers on a stream. They don't care about that. They only go after the really bad ones, the ones that like can really expose them. So I'm not worried. I hope you don't end up being fully suicidal, man. Like, it doesn't help anything to be that way. It's just gonna cause people pain. Because I've gotten to some dark points before, but I don't... Suicide just hurts people around you. Hurts a lot more people than you think. Oh, that's a lot of bighorners. Please do not try to murder me. Okay, please go away. You have a lot of people that care about you, man. I do. I know that you had your Altered Brotherhood back in the day. You have a lot of us that would care. Because you've been one of my best friends for a long time on YouTube. I should probably run away because I have no health. Nah, man, you didn't trigger me at all. I'm just stating facts to keep people safe. Let's head over to Goodsprings and, like, heal for a second, because I'm not in the best shape right now. Nah, man, not much stuff triggers me these days. I pulled a tampon out of the desk at work a few days ago. And just didn't really care. which we all had a good laugh about. I'm not going to go into that. Speaking of that, though, I do have something funny to state as to why I didn't stream on Wednesday. I decided to go to a singles event in my town. And it wasn't really much of a singles event. There weren't a lot of people there. Maybe you should clean up your house, Doc.
Welcome back.
It wasn't that soon. Fix me and heal everything, please. Yep, that fixed me. Oh, all the stuff from the beginning of the game is still here. That's actually interesting. And at the singles meetup event thing, we ended up, it was about 8 of us total that showed up. And I was the youngest one there by a good amount. But the funny thing was, we all decided to play Cards Against Humanity. And 2 of the people there were over 70 years old. So that made for some interesting moments during the game. Now, I was 3 beers in during that.
You looking to buy some supplies?
Oh, but it actually ended up being a lot more fun than I would have expected. I was like freaking out even going into it because I thought it was going to go badly for me, but being the one person there that knew how to play Cards Against Humanity helped me out a lot.
Another satisfied customer.
And we ended up having a lot of fun, and I got to laugh at 80 or 90-year-old people playing Cards Against Humanity, which was as hilarious as you'd probably think it was. It was great because they didn't know what anything meant, and it was actually hilarious. For the letter S in my A to Z challenge, I would think it was probably one of the many Star Wars games I've played. Because I've played a good number of Star Wars games over the years. But in terms of trophies in particular, I did Star Wars Battlefront.
Hello. Feeling thirsty?
The 2015 Star Wars Battlefront. Which is not a good Star Wars game, by the way. I'll take that dirty water, though, because I actually need it. And a couple other Star Wars games. I'm trying to think. I feel like there was maybe something unique I played for it, but I don't know. Let's see how many caps we can get out of her. No one
Another
has any
satisfied
bobby pins,
customer.
which is something I actually really need. And 22 ammo, badly.
Hi there, sticking around.
Oh, I never talked to... I guess I never talked to Ringo, because we can't actually do the quest yet. Space Channel 5. I actually feel like I've heard of that name before. Huh, okay then. It must not be on any modern consoles, because I probably would have heard of it. Alright, we're going to save the game here for a second. I need to go use the bathroom before we continue on and get some more water. Man, it's been like half an hour since I've saved, so I'll be back in just a minute. Alright, I'm back. We're gonna go about another half hour, probably. Paw Patrol on a roll, where the game was on It was on PlayStation Now, really? Oh, that's actually good, because PlayStation Now's gotten some good stuff recently. It got like GTA 5 and some other really good games recently. That's actually kind of nice. I don't know, it's not really worth it to me at the moment, but maybe if they get more games in the future, we'll see.
We go.
I'm gonna help you out, Rico, or whatever your name is. I will take all your stuff here, even though your sarsaparilla actually does not help me. Do you have anything in here? You have cigarettes that I can sell, but no one has any bottled water, which is... I find that surprising that you have alcohol, but not any bottled water and stuff. But yeah, like, PS Now, like, it's getting better and better, especially with the cheaper subscription fees. I don't know, though. I don't think it's quite worth it for me. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Why is nobody selling water? People would sell water, that would be great, so I could actually, like, not get dehydrated to death. Alright, since I don't feel like going all the way to Joe Cobb's place, we're just gonna do this the easy way, or the way I remember. Because I haven't done the Powder Ganger path for this in a long time.
Hi there. Sticking around.
Same.
Joe Cobb. How? If you could convince. I know.
We'll just talk about everyone. That's fine. Let's go. We'll see if we can acquire any extra supplies from anyone.
So you're planning on taking on Joe?
Hey, we can use some help, so I'll appreciate it. Okay, we got her to join us. I don't think we're going to be able to get Easy Pete because my explosive skill's kind of low. We might be able to get Doctor and the Trader. Sunset Sarsaparilla made with pure cane sugar. It's probably better for you than the chemicals they put in all the other sodas these days.
Howdy.
Dang it.
Too dangerous. Sorry.
Okay, so we can't get him to help. That's unfortunate, but it was kind of expected. I usually can't get him to help. Because you need to have a higher explosive skill, and I don't usually focus much on explosives.
You looking to buy some...
Thank you for the leather armor, though. I will gladly take that. I will take the XP as well. Alright, so now we just need to talk to the Doc Mitchell, and we'll be ready to take these guys on. Or attempt to. I don't know how well it's going to work out. I need water, and no one seems to have it. Does my swirls do... You would think that would actually do something for your water needs. You would think... Again, the sarsaparilla and stuff should be helping you. Because that's going to be predominantly water. It's not necessarily good for you, but it's not going to dehydrate you particularly much. Alright, now let's go talk to the doctor. How am I still under on H2O? Hi, Lazy Gamer. Glad you're back. Glad to see people back. Okay, now it fixed. I don't know what was up with that. We're gonna finish off Ghost Town gunfight. Alright, Doc, where are you? We're gonna need your help to fight off the powder gangers. Let's go. We got enough supplies. Let's begin the fight. Also, my 22 pistol is not in good shape. I may have to buy another one after this fight. Which is fine, because I have 20,000 caps, so it's not that big a deal, because the 22s are pretty cheap in this game. Even at full condition, they're only a couple thousand caps, so we should be fine. Alright, so now that we have talked to everyone we can't do anything with Easy Pete because he doesn't like my lack of explosive knowledge. Ringo, get up. We're going at this. We're doing this tonight.
So what's going on?
Time to look alive.
Okay, so 6 or 7 of them. That's really not that big a deal. Six powder gangers isn't too bad. Trying to drink water. Unfortunately, stealth is not going to help us that much in this. As they kind of get the drop on us in this fight. Okay, the game looked like it was going to crash there, so I'm going to make a save in case things go horribly wrong. I didn't spend 10 minutes, but still. The game shouldn't be crashing like this until we get over 6 megabytes. And we're only at less than 4. It shouldn't be doing this. I know that's more a Fallout 3 problem, but still. You'd think it'd be consistent. Oh, they noticed me, but they don't do that much damage, so it's okay. They're only powder gangers. They're not too dangerous. Even against my 22, they're not really that dangerous. I'm gonna buy more ammo soon anyway, so it's okay. We're gonna hide behind this rock. We're gonna let the townspeople do some of the work for us. Disney Plus is launching next month. Cool. Oh yeah, you guys are getting... Oh, funny story. That reminds me of something. At Clemson... They filmed a movie at Clemson at one of the football games I went to. It's a movie called Safety. It's about a guy that he played at Clemson at one point. And it's going to be streaming exclusively on Disney Plus for a while. And then it's eventually going to go to theaters, I think. Or at least to a more widespread release. But I believe it's called Safety. Like as in the position in American football. I'm now vilified by the powder gangers. I care so much because they have like 2 quests available. Also, they must have killed Ringo without me noticing. Okay, that's fine.
I owe you a huge favor.
Or not Ringo, I mean, Joe Cobb. I don't know why I was blanking out on the name. Also, I don't know where Cobb is. His dead body's somewhere around here. Is that him? There he is. Ooh, a stealth boy. Now that's actually useful to me. Disney Plus isn't getting released in the UK, really? But yeah, we have a movie that was filmed partially at Clemson, and I was there for the game, so I'm technically in a Disney movie. I need to put that in my Tinder profile. Was in a Disney movie. I mean, it's not like it's actually going to get me a date, but you never know. Maybe it'll get me a girlfriend. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure it won't because my life doesn't allow that. Okay, please tell me, how does nobody have what I need? Why is water less common than alcohol? I really don't understand that. That doesn't make any sense to me. Water should not be less common than alcohol.
Pleasure doing business
with another source of it. I mean, I can get more guns and ammo from the gun runners at any point. That's not a problem. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm definitely going to watch it whenever it releases outside of Disney Plus. So it's kind of cool. Like, I can say that I was in a Disney movie. I was an extra in it, and I was one of the many thousands of people in the stands for it. It's actually really cool to think of, though. Like, it was kind of a weird filming situation, but it was still cool. So a bunch of those shows are on Disney. I mean, Disney was the one of the 3 or 4 major cartoon channels I didn't watch much of. As like, I watched a lot of Nickelodeon. I watched... I thought I hit the save button there. Okay, there we go. I watched a lot of Nickelodeon. I watched a little bit of Cartoon Network. I watched a lot of PBS. But I didn't really watch Disney. Never got that much into it. And I would say mostly it was Nick and PBS. And then after I sort of started to grow past PBS, it was mostly Nick. Yep, Cyber Chase. That's a freaking classic. That is one of my favorite all-time shows. Absolutely love that one. I mean, it's in its 12th season this fall, I think. Though I think it's only released online now. But either way, still, like, the fact that it's back and still on 12 seasons or whatever is pretty amazing. Definitely one of my all-time favorite series. I mean, it's a series that managed to make the idea of educational television good. Which I think is an achievement in and of itself. I mean, it's still going, which also surprises me because the series went on hiatus for like 6 years or something. After season 8 came out, it went on hiatus, even though it was kind of on a cliffhanger moment. And now we finally have gotten more since then. Though I heard rumors that the 12th season that's out this year is the last season. I don't know how true that is, though. That it might finally resolve all the storylines and such. Yeah, they better resolve the storylines after all these years.
So the cub enters the wolves? You want to hear the
I'd
story?
like to know a little bit about your people.
In a hurry, are you? Very well. They...
Rumor
Okay,
from
that's
the
no help.
I haven't seen you before.
Greetings in the name of
Oh, you are a
They're
fan
a
of
tribe.
Caesar's Legion,
My name-
aren't you?
I am one of... You might say I'm somewhere...
Okay, well, I know that there
Something
is
else
a
you want?
side quest here.
I suppose if asked, I would. But that...
Well, it sounds like we need to kill Papa Khan. In secret.
Why'd you come here?
To do your side quest. Let's try it. Yeah, man, I don't blame you. I mean, I run out of conversation materials when I'm on streams and stuff. Just random people I watch sometimes. I can't think of stuff to talk about. Okay, so the good news is we've been here, so at the very least, it's not that big a deal. But I still want to do something with them. The problem is I'm so low on water. I need to go drink somewhere, and I need to sleep. That's true, I often get quite drunk. No, I mean, I don't get triggered with the political thoughts, I just don't talk too deeply into some of them. I wouldn't consider myself as getting triggered with what we've talked about in previous streams or anything. I need to go get another pistol. This one's actually really low quality right now. Probably better off just buying a new one actually than repairing. I don't know anything about Top Wing. I remember Nick Jr. though. I think I watched it a little bit. I'm sure I watched it a little bit.
No violence is permitted on the strip.
Blah, 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 robot. No one cares. Alright, so we're going to head up to the penthouse here. We're going to sleep and drink some water from the sinks. And we're going to get healed up a bit, because I'm not in the best health condition right now. Alright, let's... Oh, stuck behind the door because I forgot that could happen in this game. It's kind of funny, actually. A bunch of junk. Oh, do I... Can I not drink out of the sink in this game? I guess I can't. For some reason, I guess I thought I could. How does that decrease my dehydration level? What? Oh, I'm so confused. Okay, you know what? Let's drink out of the sink here for a little while until we get down. Because apparently the water here is not irradiated. Somehow. Remind me about the time when I got a call from a friend and I spent like 15 minutes without saying a word. I mean, I have times when I'm like riding in the car with a friend or something where we just don't say anything and we just listen to music or look on our phone or something. Probably even longer than that at times. Alright, so what's my stats look like? Water's fine, food's fine, sleep. Let's go to sleep here. You only need to sleep an hour and it fixes your problems, I believe. Let me make sure. Oh, no, oh, wow, it doesn't? I thought that only sleeping 1 hour fixed everything. Now, that's interesting. So they actually give you an incentive to sleep a little bit longer. That's kind of cool. So about 4 birds earn their wings. Rescue someone in trouble. So it sounds like a Paw Patrol in the sky almost. And without dogs. Alright, let's go see if we can deal with the Great Khans now. Wait, what? Did it not? Did it not count their location as discovered? I didn't go far enough into it, did I? That sometimes happens. That actually does sometimes happen. If you don't walk far enough into their settlement, it doesn't count as a spot on your map, unfortunately. I forgot about that. That usually isn't much of a problem, but in this run it might be. Because I want to try to do the side quests as much as possible. Just to, again, make the run a little more interesting, because I could have been done with it by now if I wasn't going for all the extra stuff. The Field of Brahmin is still here, but I don't have anything explosive to get rid of all of them. World War II as a German fighting the US in an alternate world. That would be interesting. Like, I've always been a fan of, like, alternate history stuff and diverging timelines and such. I wouldn't mind playing that. If they can write a story that fits along with it really well, I would do that. Alright, see you later, Derek. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, man, I would totally play that, because that's... I love, like, alternate history stuff. I find that to be really interesting. I would check it out if it was made by, like, a decent developer and actually, you know, a decent game, or if I were to rent it at some point later on down the line, maybe. No, that's something that could be very interesting, though, if it's done the right way. Okay, how did it not count the first time I was here? That's what I want to know, is how did it not count the first time I walked in here? I mean, it's not that big a deal because I came back here, but it's still just a little more risky to do so. Konami made a new Silent Hill-based game? What? I haven't heard anything about that. The gambling-based one? I mean, it's not the most surprising thing in the world, but I haven't heard anything about that. It's like how the next Resident Evil is going to be a 4-player online shooter. And not like anything like real Resident Evil.
What?
Okay, we're going to make a save here because things are probably going to go horribly wrong. We're going to mess around with this a little bit and see if we can find a way to do this. is we gotta get rid of Papa Khan. Nothing useful. Okay, so we're not gonna bother with doing that. We have a stealth boy, and we're not gonna need it for anything else that I can think of.
Damn!
Whoa! Whoa! Watch out!
Oh, that didn't work at all. Oh, he has armor. Okay, that didn't work at all. Yeah, Resident Evil's kind of dead now. I mean, Resident Evil 7 was really good. And they just didn't capitalize on it at all.
Papa says cut off the
Not
head
now,
and
I'm
the snake
busy.
will die. I guess the chairman's days are numbered.
Okay, I don't know what the best way to deal with this is. But I thought they had their own side quest. Like, I assumed they did because the other factions do. Maybe it's not in relation to the main story?
Hello?
Do they never leave the table? The other two do. Okay, so let's wait a second. Let's see if we can figure out a way to do this.
Hey.
Most of the others are gone.
Why'd you come here?
And it doesn't matter what happens with these guys, because we can just basically say F off and not worry about it. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, fantastic. Let's see where he goes. Almost makes me wish I was sneak reverse pickpocketing explosives on him or something. How am I still detected? There's no way he knows I'm here. He's asleep. Okay, this might be a decent idea. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Why am I detected, though? There's no way you're detecting me, dude. No, there's literally no way he should be able to detect me. That doesn't make a lot of sense at all. Stealth boy.
Damn! Watch out!
Alright, come on. Let's get rid of him. We might be able to do it. How does he have that much health?
Hey!
Holy crap, he's got a lot of health. Good lord. Like, he can't do that much to me, but I can't do anything to him either.
I'm hit.
I mean, he can do something to me when he uses
hit.
that SMG or whatever he's got, but... this is not a good idea. I just want to see what happens, though, because I think I can do it. He's close to death. He's down to 4 or 5 health bars. Dang it! Okay, I was fine until your friend came in. But I don't see a side quest in relation to this, is the thing. Because I know the Great Khans have a side quest. Because I've done it before, but maybe it's only available if you're a Legion supporter. That wouldn't surprise me that much, but that's honestly kind of weird because I thought there was another side quest you could do for them. I guess I was wrong. And I guess we can't really do anything with them. Well, I don't know. That's honestly really weird. Because I thought you could do something with them and do a side quest with them. Unless I'm just hardcore missing something. Which is certainly possible, but I don't know, man. I don't think I'm missing anything. Alright, guys. Though, I think we're going to call the night here. It's been about 3 hours. So, next time, provided the stream functions properly, we are going to finish this challenge run. All we have left is to deal with the Brotherhood of Steel and their side quest, then one more additional quest after that, and then we take on the final battle. So we're pretty close to the end. God, though, this run isn't going exactly how I thought, though, because I thought I could access the Gamora and Great Khan side quests more easily. I guess not. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and donating and whatnot. Hopefully next week we can finish off this challenge run and then move on to our next one, which I think might be even more painful. Thanks, Invisible. You're always a great friend.